Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Juz 5. It feels weighty to me. It's not rushed, it's not sentimental. It feels like Allah is holding up a mirror and asking, how do you actually live? Let's talk about it. Because this just isn't, it's not about theory. It's about power, trust, and responsibility. It's about what we do with what we've been given. And the fact that it sits inside of Surah An-Nisa, and that chapter is deeply concerned with relationships like marriage, like family, money, inheritance, leadership, justice. It's all very practical. And what strikes me every time is how often Allah ties belief to responsibility. Not belief as a feeling, not belief as performance, but belief itself as accountability. And what accountability are we taking in our community? Authority isn't presented in this juz as a reward. It's a test. Wealth is not about ownership, it's about an amana. And leadership isn't about status, it's about responsibility. And what a timely reminder, especially for the times that we're living in. That alone will humble you. Juz 5 really asks us, how do we treat the people who are in our care? The women, the orphans, those people with less protection, the people who are easy to overlook. Allah is uncompromising about justice in these kinds of relationships. How are we caring for those people who don't have anyone to care for or protect them? And that is teaching me something very important, is that faith is not loud, it's restraint, it's fairness, it's balance, it's honoring contracts, it's doing the right thing even when, and especially when, no one's watching. And there's also a very direct conversation in this juz about hypocrisy. And it's not casual, because hypocrisy here is described as a fracture, a split between what we say and what we are, what we say and what we actually do. Where do I ask for mercy from Allah while at the same time I'm withholding mercy from someone else? These questions are not easy, but they're necessary. Where does my public self collide with the private self, the self that I don't see? Am I sending out my representative, or am I showing up authentically in all of these places? Because the reality is that Allah knows. He knows our intentions. He knows our justifications. He knows our silence. He knows our secrets. Nothing's hidden. But I find in this juz a deep reassurance also. Allah makes it clear that He is near to those people who don't have protection. He's near to the ones who are oppressed. He sees injustice. There's no closed doors that Allah cannot get behind. There's no hypocrisy, no abuse of power, and no quiet harm that goes unnoticed. And that is something that I take to heart, because Allah is Al-Adl. He is the most just. And justice isn't delayed because it's forgotten. It's delayed because Allah's wisdom is perfect. My husband is Ghanaian. And they have a saying amongst the Ghanaian Muslims, they say, Allah will catch you. Allah will catch you. The good that you do in this world, you will be rewarded for it. And likewise, the hypocrisy, the oppression, the harm that you cause in this world, Allah will catch you for that too. But Allah isn't asking us to be perfect. Allah doesn't require perfection. He asks us for sincerity, for humility. He asks us for hearts that are willing to be corrected. But so many of us forget that. So my dua is that Allah will always allow us to show up as exactly who we say we are, And when we struggle to be our most authentic self, I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the courage and the strength to live authentically. May He protect us from hypocrisy. May He protect us from lack of safety with one another. And may He make us protectors and maintainers, not only of our families, but of our communities as a whole. Ameen.